Alright, drugs, right? You got your lighter for your cigarettes, you got your nicotine pouches, and you got your drugs, correct? But not all drugs are bad though if you really think about it. Every drug has a side effect and everything is technically a drug in life. Liquor is a drug because at certain things you can't get addicted to it. And coffee is a drug because you can't get addicted to it. Nicotine in cigarettes is all a drug. Some of them have bad effects, some have good effects. If you really go into the effects of it, that nicotine causes cancer and cigarettes causes cancer and has fiberglass in the cigarettes. Specifically, Newport shorts or Newport longs have really bad fiberglass in it. Chewing tobacco has fiberglass in it too because it will cut your gums open and make them bleed and turn your sleep permanently brown like cigarettes will. Vaping, you're smoking on a battery. We all know battery bad. Ooh. But if we really get into it though, not drugs are good at certain times because if you have cancer, the weed, marijuana will help reset your appetite and make you hungry again. So whenever you smoke a blunt or anything like that, you will get hungry and you will keep eating until you don't want to eat anymore and you'll stay eating. For somebody who has leukemia or can't eat or has eating deficiency, whenever they smoke, they get their appetite back and they keep eating and eating, which is good because they're gaining back their weight. But on the other end, you can get sick from it and overdose on it and green out. And make sure your timer stops. Oh, we got another number. Hello.
Keep going.
All right. With marijuana, again, it can be bad because when you green out, you lose all your purpose in your body. When I have friends that have drained out, you start throwing up uncontrollably, you start getting uncontrollable sweats, you start blacking out, and you don't remember anything. But on the good cause, it will make you hungry if you need to eat or if you lost your appetite. Mushrooms specifically, they are bad and good depending on how you do them. If you do a microdose of shrooms, it will help rebuild parts of your brain. Let's say you have dementia, you're losing your brain cells, boom, it'll help rebuild back your memory by taking them, the hallucinogenic, and it helps rebuild back your brain cells in your brain to help you remember stuff slowly but surely. But if you just do it just for fun, you will destroy your brain cells if you do it young. So with that, they say to do it between 24 and older and don't do it younger because you really need it for the good purpose, not the bad. But with like nicotine, a lot of people go from one drug to another. Like people go from vaping to cigarettes, the weed to crack to cocaine. It just keeps going. Because once you reach your certain high on a certain one, you keep trying to reach that other high in your brain. Your brain doesn't think it's enough. Your brain thinks, oh my goodness, I reached my high on this nicotine. Oh wow, let me switch to marijuana. Boom. Certified pothead, all you do is smoke all day. Boom, hot weed doesn't get you high anymore. You keep going up and up and up till you eventually overdose on it. Overdosing is where your body shuts down. You don't eat for 5 days or sleep for 5 days straight. Your body will start eating itself alive, trying to think about what's happening. It goes in starvation mode and survival mode. Your body stops functioning fully. Your body starts slowing down very bad. I have happened to me before. I ended up in the hospital, blacked out about 5 to 6 times. That's because I was doing it and I wouldn't eat or sleep for 5 to 6 days. And I went to work the 6th day, tried to do work at a factory. I ended up blacking out at my work and ending up in a hospital bed, not knowing where I'm at. With that though, if you are smart with it and you know how to control it and don't let it control you, you will be able to survive longer on it. A lot of people let their addictions take them. You do not let them take you. You have to overpower your addiction because eventually your addiction is going to get so bad where you can't live without it. Like some people can't live without a lighter in their pocket. Some people can't live without dip in their pocket to chew. Some people can't live without a vape. I know people that sleep with the vape in their hand. They wake up in the middle of the night to hit their vape 4 times and go back to sleep. That is such a high addiction where you need to stop it and lower it back down. Because once you lower your tolerance, once you stop for about a month or 2, you take a break, your tolerance will reset automatically. And then you can start back up if you want to. No matter what, you're spending $10 on a pack of cigarettes. That $10 could be going for food for your family, gas for your car, something else. You're spending $5 on a pack of lighters. That lighter food, that money could be for food, gas again. $30 on a vape. Your vape money could go to something more important. Let's say your phone just broke. You keep stacking your money for your vape, you could actually get you a new phone instead of spending it on something that will last you 2 to 3 days depending on who is using it. But with the world's at now, it keeps going from different vices no matter what. Where the world's going right now, we do not know because now they're legalizing it and making it allowed, which is good in one part, in the other part it's bad. Because you don't know, you don't know where it's going to end you up at. Because now it's legalized in certain places like Oregon. Oregon is the #1 drug state in the world. Everything is legalized. Fentanyl, crack, meth, cocaine. If you get caught with it, police are gonna slap you on the wrist and let you walk off. There's people overdosing in these streets because the government legalized it for them to get high on their own and die. People are now having to carry a break in it, something that you insert your nostril and you push it just to give you that second life, and they do it right again. They get high right again. The parks in Oregon are covered in used needles that kids are picking up and stabbing themselves with because of the government. Because people don't care where they're going at anymore. They say, oh, you're human, you're grown, do whatever you want to. But where is that leading us out in this world? That is leading us to death, addiction, and our kids getting into it. Going to rehab helps certain people, but what's stopping you from leaving rehab? Just go do it again and again, a never-ending cycle of life. Rehab places cost $30,000 to $40,000 per stay, per a day, mind you, because they feed you, clothe you, give you shelter, and you can buy cigarettes there to help too. I know people that left 4 different rehabs just to come back to the same rehab a month later on the same addiction. This time there's addictions worse.